I have a very, very important question for you. Who is the father of psychology? If you guessed this guy, Sigmund Freud, and I'm at the Sigmund Freud Museum here in Vienna, Austria, you would be absolutely wrong because the father of psychology is William James. But however, Sigmund Freud is best known for his contributions to psychology primarily because he was popular. He was an excellent marketer. And here today at the Sigmund Freud Museum, I'd like to see if I can give you a small tour. But basically this is it. This is every psychologist's dream, coming here to the Sigmund Freud Museum. This is the guy who basically popularized the subject, innovated, and best known for his theories about human sexuality and how they are associated with human behavior. That's basically the gist of it. So let's go inside and see what we can find at Sigmund Freud's museum. Let's go. There's a button that you need to hit to enter here. Let's go in. There's nothing in particular here, but the museum's on the first floor. So let's follow the stairs. And once we get up there, we'll see if there's anything interesting. You know, after studying psychology for almost 10 years, I have to admit, I'm not that excited. But let's see what they have to offer here. Welcome to the museum. Oh, check this out. Professor Dr. Freud. I'm in the museum now, and this is basically a timeline behind me of how things began and where things have led up till today, all the way till 2020. And yeah, there's a donation box, so if you're ever here, donate to these guys. You might do some research with it, you never know. And something about Anna Freud, who is Sigmund Freud's daughter. And a little bit of history about the place. Moving forward into one of the other rooms. It's just a lot of information, a lot of history here, and how the museum actually came about. And it says here that, let's actually read this out. Sigmund Freud's former workplace at Burgasser is currently undergoing renovation and extension, and as a place of scientific research into the human psyche, today the museum is equally a place of thought and memory that combines content of the past with our present day and safeguarding it for the future. So there's a 2020 project that they have planned right here. It's interesting where they'll go next with some of the work that was done here. And this is the design. Here's some stuff from back in the day. There's that. And there's some stuff here. I think that's the actual furniture that he used for his therapy sessions. So we'll go have a look at that in some time. That's this room. Moving forward, let's see what else we can do with this. And, there's a mirror there. Oh, here's an interesting one. This must be his actual placard of his house. This might be the entry. Some priceless, timeless possessions. few months old. And let's see what else is in here. Here we are. This appears to be his office with a whole bunch of pictures and memorabilia that he may have collected back in the day. There's the man himself, all the way over there, in the extreme, and a whole bunch of famous psychoanalysts that we all know of. There's some furniture and some books behind me. I know it's really dark, but it's quite a lot to see. This, I believe, is... it has his name on it, like pretty much everything else here. And this is where he used to work. And maybe there were a lot of crazy people who came in here for therapy. And here is more stuff. And more things from the timeline of his life. Actually, we may need to sit down and actually go through all of this stuff, because there seems to be so much. There's that. Moving into maybe a few of the last rooms here. Again, a whole bunch of pictures and stories left in the space of time. Call it the dream that everyone has to come here and learn from just be here. So that's more or less what the museum is. If you're ever in Vienna, it's my recommendation that you actually come down here and bathe in the history and glory of what Sigmund Freud stood for. If you enjoyed this little tour, hit the thumbs up button, comment down below, tell me if you're coming down here and what you thought of the Sigmund Freud Museum. If there's anything in particular that you want to learn about psychology, you want to move ahead in your life, make sure you comment and tell me what exactly it is you want to learn, and I will do it for you. Remember, we're dedicated to making you the best version of yourself and having you perform like a champion in almost every area of your life. And if you're looking to do that, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon, and I will make it happen. See you in the next video. This is Vikram signing off, and I'll see you in the next session.